Let's go.
So we are going to review what I call Captain Underpants. Why I kept it called Captain Underpants? Because it's all about them draws, nothing else. So here we go. Draw 3 cards, Alakazam. Draw 3 cards, Kadabra. Draw 3 cards, Dunsparce. So we cool, nice. Let's get into some technical gameplay. All the technique you need to draw is draw as much cards as possible and use whatever cards you want. As long as you can count to 10, you're usually safe. If you count to 20, you have them big brain plays. So, what we're looking for? We're looking to have at least 3 Pokemon on the bench that can evolve and give us the ability to draw 3 cards. We have Rare Candies to go up into Alakazam, so we're leaving one of those for last. We want to get Dunsparce and we want to get Kadabra. That's 9 cards. We're trying to get just enough to kill the Pokemon without overextending our board or expanding our hands. So there we go. This is one of the things we're looking for. And I start with Abra. Are we going first? Are we going second? And they decided to go first. So, womp womp womp. So, off the bat we have our Hyper Aroma. So, we're looking to keep that for a second turn so we could actually draw into our engines. The only issue I'm foreseeing, excuse me, the only issue I'm foreseeing is that we might get a little cough up in the active. But that's no big loss, because we're going to bring just an Abra and a Dunsparce to our bench. I play the 68.1 because of the free retreat, so all our basics could not get stuck in the active. Oof, that's pretty good actually. So what we're going to do is, let's take this tick ball up here because we want to make him a little hardy. We take one of you, and with that, we are good. That's all the setup we need, and we end our turn. So, basically only doing that and nothing else is what we're looking for next. Going to be evolving 1 Kadabra, 1 Dunsparce. We don't want anything more than that because we're going to Lillie's Devotion. Oof. Hard piggy boy. I know I stand up to the show is the Lillie's determination to set up a better bench, but hey, you'll see. Because again, what we're looking for is a Rare Candy and a Kadabra to get us to an Alakazam there. And again, we could get the Kadabra with the Hilda in our hand. So we're trying to sort our way through that. What we do the Counter Catcher? Counter Catcher, we're going to stick him and we're going to take advantage. Yeah, that's fine. That is well and fine. Can we find it quickly is the question. Let's go. That's nice. So, we will take this, pull him up, Fez. We'll save that for later. So next, we'll take 8 free cards. Let's take an Abra there. We put in this deck as fast as possible. So getting as much things out, now we just need to draw our Alakazam. So now let's hit this for 3. Alright. Still, we could find the Alakazam. We're not worried about that. We can take an X3 draw here. Damn, we can find the Alakazam there. No, you don't hear that, so there's a third one. Set this up, and we take 3 cards. Perfect. We get 3 Dunsparce next turn. We good. Let's see what you can do now. Again, you have so much cards in hand. We are sitting at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. That's 200 damage. We know why we're losing Abras because we have Tulip, so we can always get that back. Again, we're not stuck with anything. One retreat, 3 retreats. So we good. See me going to be a Hariyama to try and stick us. Okay, that's interesting. Because you're also play his thing for turn. We will save our supporter for last because what we want to do is draw into our boss's orders. We will use the Counter Catcher to stick him for your turn. Again, I don't know why he didn't go into the Hariyama, but I guess we'll see. Another Makueta, okay. And trying to figure out what exactly was his game plan there, but maybe not big brain enough to see it. I guess he might actually be looking for the switch, because he might think he has us with no Alakazams on bench, but then I haven't drawn an Alakazam yet as well. So we'll see how that goes. Nice. So let's get into our fun plays now. There we go, we have the boss already. So now all we need to do is find an Alakazam without using a supporter. Alright, so we'll take all of these. And let's get started. So 1, 2, 3. So let's get this up here. First things first, let's look for 3. Right, no Alakazam still. Alright, let's go for 2. Still no Alakazam. Okay, we have 2 more in deck. So let's put these down. 1, 2. Tune ourselves out. Because I find it amazing that we're down to 19 cards and we haven't seen a single Alakazam yet. Let's go. Let's look for another 3. Finally we get an Alakazam. So we'll Rare Candy up our Alakazam. That will give us 3 cards. We're taking that for sure. Nice, we have a next Alakazam there. Let's draw that. Take that draw. Nice. Put him down. And we are set up for our next turn. I'm going to use boss. Give me a big guy. And let you pong him out there. Like I said, Captain Underpants. All we're doing is draws. So with that, we are majorly ahead. And there's not much you could do because we already have 2 of our Alakazam set up. So we are good. We might actually not need to draw. We could actually pull whatever we need with our Hildas. Fire energy, but we already have energy. we have Lillie Tulip, which brings back 4 Psychic Pokemon or Psychic Energy. We only have an Abra in the grave. If he knocks this out, that'll be 4 to the grave. We bring them all back to hand and repeat the process again, while keeping our hand very big. So, pretty good. We also have the Rare Candy to evolve up after that. I guess he's going to go for the Fez. That's an interesting one. I honestly expected him to go for the Fez there. But I'll assume that that was a big brain play on his part, not seeing the free retreat. Because now the Pokemon he has in front has a tree retreat. So, might be some psychedelic big brain play that we had never seen before. On top of that, we do have exactly 2 Dunsparce, so we can put them back in, and we're good. We have Lillie to reset our hand in case we deck out. So we know we're decking out at all. Does his hand big? My hand big? You can see what else big. Oh god, I don't know why people take so long to play. Okay, cool, thank you. Yes, we do. We go 1. We go 2. Alright, so we'll put this down here. We draw 3 cards. Nice. Return for 3. Beautiful. Put this one up. And if we should have 1 in deck, we'll take him back. Put him down. Give him a Psychic Energy. And just with that, we are very safe. Right, just make sure he has no shenanigans with tools. And let's take that out, and we have no use for supporters after this. Both have 7 cards in deck. The best he could do is try to stall us, but free retreat, energy, we save. And I believe we have used our boss and counter already, so good bosses. So we good. Because even that play with the switch there was pretty good. I really believe you're not seeing the free retreat when you done space. So you'll see. Again, it's like a super consistent purely because everything in deck draws cards, and at a point drawing into your draw cards is pretty broken. To get around the deck out, you have a lot of Lillie's Devotions to send them back in. Sadly, deck doesn't play much disruption, but that is more so because the disruption doesn't really matter. At the point where you have all these options for plays, your opponent's plays at that point just become meaningless. Because they can't prize race you, and you have so much damage on the board that they can't do anything. Because right now we're sitting on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 400 damage we're sitting on right now. So when we retreat this, put him up. Let's put this on him. And there we go. 440. That's pretty solid. And that, just like that, that is clutch game. He has no take 5 prizes in a single turn, and anything we could kill. Drawing a card, we go into 460 next turn, and we can one-shot anything basically. And if 460 is enough, we can actually draw out the entire deck and just be amused by that. Because our maximum draw, I believe, at this point would be around 500 damage. Clean to have 25 cards in hand. I'm sitting at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's 460. We'll go up to 480 when you draw. And I'll just draw 3 cards to make it maximum. So let's go. So let's finish the game in style. 3 cards. Boom. Evolve. Draw 3 cards. Press on 1. And hit a maximum damage there. So the deck is pretty good. The deck is pretty good. And yeah, it actually locally plays second in one of our big tournaments. And that's pretty fun. That 1800 damage is pretty good. Pretty low entry point, pretty high ceiling, and it is not very confusing deck. So I'll go through deck list now with you. I actually took out a couple of cards to add in the bosses, because I like the option of having boss so you can take your prizes properly. Because they'll try and hold you for stall sometimes, and a Mega, a Fez, and one more Pokemon is game. So 2 bosses and a counter, usually enough. So we starting off with 1 Budew, because that item lock could hold them off for that 1 turn you want to just evolve. We have protection here from Dragapult. We have the expensive Psyduck that protects you from those sacrificial Pokemon. We have 4 Abras. We have this one, teleport, meaning that they can send back to your deck, so you don't have to worry about it getting stuck in the active. We have 4 Kadabras, because when you evolve them, you draw 3 cards. Alakazam has a similar effect for those. We have 1 Fez, or only 2 prizes of the deck. We have 4 Dunsparce. I usually no retreat 1 because I don't want to waste energy retreating them. Yes, I sacrifice 10 hit points, so it dies automatically to a Dragapult. But everything looks like a nail to a hammer is going to die anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. We have the Dudunsparce here, of course, playing 4 of those. We have 4 Body Poffins to get them. We have 1 counter. We have 2 Dusk Balls, because when they Ion us, they put the Pokemon at the bottom. Dusk Ball help us find that. We have 2 Enhanced Hammers, so that we can actually knock off those new uppers, and Luminous Energy, and Legacy Energy, to those pricing stuff. And Acceleration, we have things for that. We also have the Great Ball, one of those. Hyper Aroma, because we have a lot of stage 1 Pokemon that lost to draw. We have Nest Balls to find Fez and anything else. Stretchers to get back what we miss. 3 Rare Candies, because we want to evolve as fast as possible, and sometimes this helps us get there. An Artazon, a Jamming Tower. We have 2 Build Transfers, because that allows us to actually look through the deck. We have 2 bosses. We have 3 Hildas, 2 Lazy Terminations. We have our Tulips. And I'll actually put the deck list in the description. So I hope you enjoyed a very calm Sunday video. Tomorrow again, I actually duplicated by mistake. Tomorrow again, we will have our prize guides. So I hope you all had a great Sunday, and see you all soon. Bye. Again, thanks for tuning in. Fuck me, fuck this game. Bye.